So we're live now, and we'll see if anyone joins in. But yeah, I figured.
Are we on Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter and YouTube.
Okay.
So yeah, I figure tomorrow, if people do come in, and folks, I see there are 3 of you now. If there's people in, this is Team GU right now. We got Hackett, who's got the Callaway hat on. We got Tatro, who's got the white hat on. And you guys know who I am. We're just kind of testing a few things out on StreamYard. And we were talking about a few things related to our day jobs, which was really exciting stuff. Hackett works in banking. And so we were talking kind of about those small business loans.
And now everyone fell asleep.
But actually, there's a lot of people that I've been talking to, at least, who's interested in that type of stuff. And so I think a lot of people these days are trying to get everything figured out, but you're seeing a lot of action on your end.
Yeah, so we're submitting a lot of the PPP loans to the federal government. So we're taking the applications, funding the loans, and hopefully weathering the storm so people aren't laying off, their employees. So
yeah, it seems to be the thing. I mean, I know, and we'll get to that here in a minute, but that's interesting too because, well, Adam, Tatro, for your industry, how are things looking that way? I mean, are you an essential business?
Yeah, everybody's hair's on fire. We are up and operating at almost to capacity. I mean, for anybody that doesn't know, I'm in the HVAC filter manufacturer. We're in that business, and I mean, honest to God, we've never seen such high demand. I mean,
really,
as they're trying to turn hotel rooms into negative air rooms, where the isolation rooms almost. I mean, filters are absolutely. Put it this way, I don't have to sell them right now. They sell themselves. It's just kind of, like I said, trying to maintain it, manage it. I mean, as people are going.
Air filters and toilet paper, man.
Exactly. And I mean, I guess if you ran out of toilet paper, you could break down an air filter and use the media to clean yourself.
Might be a little rough, I guess. Rough on the bum.
Ouch. So that's interesting. So they're using hotel rooms, or what'd you call it, a negative airspace? What was it?
I mean, they're putting like fans, basically fans with filters on them, like in windows of hotel rooms that will actually exhaust air or whatever. So it's pulling air through the room, which will cause air to not escape anywhere else or whatever. You're exhausting it through a filter, so you're basically almost turning it into an isolation room. So I mean, there's just, I mean, hospitals are in high demand for filters and everywhere. Everybody has, like Hackett said, it's kind of jumped to the toilet paper level of everybody wants now better filters, and we're trying to keep up. And my company's done a very good job there. We're staying very current with our suppliers, and we're trying to stay very current with our customers and not have to push out lead times and provide as much as we can. I mean, we're even some of the scraps that we have, we're donating to have like masks made out of stuff like that, out of the media that we use. So it's like I said, everybody's hair's on fire. It's a little bit crazy, but it seems to be calming down a little bit. But I will say the last 3 or 4 weeks have been chaos.
Yeah, you were telling me that you were talking to a customer that wanted a whole shit ton of filters at once, and then you were able to do it, but like, well, don't bring it too quick because we got to have people actually unload the truck.
Yeah, that was really kind of him being proactive of he was ordering a bunch, and it's not for necessarily right now, but it's for when California or New York, when we actually do come out of it, then it's not to move them right now, it's not to sell them right now, but it's to once this does lift or whatever, everybody's going to be kind of on the topic of, hey, we need to make sure our filters are in place. So
I was wondering how long it would take until Hackett got up to get a drink.
I figured, yeah, it's about time, Hackett.
He's going into the garage to get the good stuff, apparently. So, folks, if you're watching, we're just kind of hopping on very impromptu. We're actually planning on coming on again tomorrow night around, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. We're going to talk more about golf at that point. We're just kind of catching up right now. But if you're watching, you got any questions for the moment, right now we're broadcasting on YouTube and Twitter. These are the two guys that helped me out a lot over at Golf Unfiltered. We grew up together. We played a lot of golf together. Not right now, though. And I think it's really frustrating because, as you guys know, what are you drinking? What is that?
Is that Natter Day?
No, you can keep going. I'll jump in.
We were talking about just golf. Obviously Illinois, shelter in place, can't play golf right now, but there are states around us, like literally around us, that are open. You can go to Wisconsin and play. You can go to Indiana and play. You can go a couple states over in Ohio and play. Illinois, you can't. But the courses are still being maintained. I think, Tatro, you said you were driving around the other day and everything looked like Pinehurst.
It's insane.
The courses are going to look, and they're going to be amazing right when everyone's ready to play, because hopefully, they aerated the greens if they, did that early on, and obviously they're not getting any play. So
now would actually be about the time, like when I was at Joliet, now would be about the time that we actually punch the greens. So I don't know if they will, and might as well keep maintaining them. But I mean, honest to God, I would say the 4 courses around here that I drove by the other day. I mean, every day I go for a walk. I'll walk like a mile and a half, and I'll get my car and just drive around. I don't go anywhere. I just drive around and waste gas, which I guess isn't a bad thing since gas is cheap right now. But I drove by
16.
Yeah, like just for the heck of it, I drove by Inwood, I drove by Wedgwood, I drove by Mistwood, and I drove by Prairie Bluff, and
looks great.
Everywhere looks pretty perfect.
Yeah, well, that was interesting because like the guy at Coghill was saying that in the order, whatever, the shelter in place thing, it didn't specifically say that you couldn't maintain the courses, because they were worried that, well, crap, I mean, if we're a non-essential business, can we have our maintenance crew out there?
Right.
Apparently they're able to, which is a good thing, because that could have cost even more money when this whole thing got lifted to, keep the course up, especially for courses that size that have 4 courses on it.
Yeah, they need to have some sort of maintenance, or else I was reading something that if they let the grass grow, even not even just the greens, but the fairways and rough, like you can only, cut a certain amount off each time you mow. And, there's just more issues if you let it overgrow and then have to, maintain it once the order is lifted.
Yeah.
You're just drinking a pint glass of bourbon?
Who, me?
Relax. Me?
Oh, Fonzie.
I'm finishing a beer. No, I'm almost done.
I was really hoping that was bourbon. Man,
Not that I would.
Wrong glass, or
but we gotta do dishes. What's funny is, so we've kind of like resorted to the barter system. I forget who I was telling you guys. So Christina, who we know, she was like, I was going to Jewel. I was all geared up, and she's like, buy me firewood. I'll pay you in bourbon. I'm like, so, all right. I felt like I was doing a drug deal or something. I went and I got 3 bushels of firewood, $7 each at Jewel. And I went to her garage. She was inside working out or whatever. And she gave me the code to her garage. I dropped everything off. She's like, just take a Knob Creek from the shelf. Just grab it and shut it. That was my transaction of the day.
How much alcohol in dollar amount does she have in her garage?
In her garage? Oh,
wherever
she had a case of Knob Creek. Well, you've been in her living room. She's got I would say at least a couple $1,000 worth in her living room. Our friend Christina, for those who care, she works for a distributor, and in her garage, actually her garage is looking kind of weak. I only had the 1 case of Knob Creek, but it was 100. It was Knob Creek rye, which is pretty good. At any rate, so I know tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit more about. I got a couple topics I want to talk about. But when was the last time you guys played golf? Hackett, I think you and I went and played the Sanctuary.
We did. It feels like it was about 2 years ago, but it was probably was it a month ago? 4 weeks ish.
It had to be like the first week of March or something that you guys did that.
Yeah. How about you, Adam?
October.
October?
Yeah.
Where?
Matt, where was that scramble? Sandy
Indiana?
Pines. Yeah.
Jesus.
Sandy Pines, Indiana.
So you got to be itching. That's why you're walking around the house with carrying golf clubs.
Dude, I'm chipping balls into my recliner.
Like actual golf balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm putting balls on my machine. What's that?
Surprised you don't have a few holes in your wall.
Come on, my short game's better than that.
I mean, sometimes I played one, you know.
That's you.
You got to if you're shooting 84 at the tips and inwood.
Hey, I'm just telling you. I mean, I've walked a couple of rounds this year, so I got to make sure I get those posted.
Listen, these assholes. I gotta watch.
You guys keep friggin' lying about me being a plus and shit like that.
What?
Don't. What? This is not a topic for tomorrow because I'm going to throw this computer.
That is a topic for tonight.
What is your handicap right now, or was? Adam.
Me?
It was a +1, wasn't it?
I probably got to a plus because you assholes make me post it.
Probably.
Because we make you follow the rules.
Guys, I'm trying to play in. I'm trying to play a member guest.
Oh, he's counting himself.
Give back. I don't give a shit.
I do because I ain't giving you strokes.
I told you I played to a 0 no matter what. You don't have to give me strokes.
And that's still high.
You beat me at the end of last year the whole time, like three times in a row.
Once in 2019.
I think it was
once.
I think it was like 4 or 5 times.
And how many times we play? About a dozen?
No, we only played like 4 or 5 times. You beat me every time.
I'm strangled.
I'm a 0.
You're a 0.
0.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. It's right here.
That's right. That's what it says on the phone, on the telephone. CDGA number 2008180.
Yeah, because I'm gonna post. I'm gonna edit your scores. I'm gonna write a letter to the CDGA saying this is not his score.
I'm gonna tell him.
I'm gonna protest.
I'm gonna tell him you shot like 368s and you didn't post it.
Did I still have the lowest score posted last year?
On your par 54?
On Cadell, 65.
What was the par?
I think Canal Shores is par 60. That was 5 over. They're doing a lot of work out there, by the way. We got to get you guys out there. You guys would shoot 40 out there. It's absurdly fun.
I like fun.
True.
Very, very short, obviously. But so, what do you guys want to talk about tomorrow? You guys want to talk about equipment? Do you want to talk about what's in your bag right now?
We can't hit anything. We can't even try anything out.
We could at least
talk about golf shafts.
Golf shafts?
Something that people don't really talk about. But
yeah, we could. What do I have in this? I got a dynamic gold. 115. So
dynamic gold. Medium flex.
Yeah, it's like a noodle. It's like this is a wedge. Yeah, we could talk about golf shafts. I mean, I just went and played what was it, in February, I think, in Florida with UST Mia. They had some good stuff out there. That was fun. Golf shaft, did I ever show you guys? You saw my 7-iron, the one that I messed up, that I built.
Which one?
Do I have a picture of that? The hold on, it's the one I put the recoil shaft in.
Did I hit it?
Did you see it? Did I show it to you?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me see if I can find a picture of it. You guys are gonna love this, or hate it.
Time for a drink.
Hackett, what do you got in your driver right now? Do you know?
The Tensai Blue.
Oh yeah, that's a good shaft.
I hit it pretty well last year. I liked it.
Tatro, you're a tour AD guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I got the Tour AD DI6, and nothing now because I cracked my damn driver head. But
You're just hitting balls on the damn driver head, correct?
I know it wasn't that way when I took the head cover off, and it was weird. It's like a plate on the bottom that cracked. So is what it is.
Too damn hard. That's right. I said it.
What'd you say?
I said because he hits it too damn hard. That's right. I said it.
He does hit it too hard.
You hit it just as far as me.
Who me? I don't.
No, he does.
Yeah. I was gonna say I can get it out there with a crow hop. What was I doing?
You just said crow hop. I almost spit my beer all over my.
That makes for good viewing. Let's see. I'm trying to find this damn. But anyway, I tried to. So you guys know I've been trying to build clubs in my basement, and it's only going okay. For the people that are watching this on replay or right now, Tatro,
Turn that light off. Turn that light off. It freaking.
Which one? The one I got?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Circle on your freaking glasses is driving me nuts.
I know. I gotta not wear glasses when I do that. Adam Tatro down there in the white hat. He was a golf pro for a number of years, and he built clubs often, didn't you?
Here and there.
Every so
Put a couple together if need be. More like repaired my own, if anything.
You did have a lot of experience reshafting.
Correct.
Full sets of clubs.
And Hackett, have you built a club before?
Have I what?
Have you built a club before?
I have not. We got to reshaft a putter that I'm having refinished right now.
Oh, that's right. You got that Scotty going on.
Yep. The old Scotty Cameron, Newport, or not a Newport, Santa Fe, Terillium. I think it was a 99, the 99 version. It looks really good. It was in pretty good shape before. There wasn't a lot of dings and like scratches. So when I took it to this guy, 847 Customs, I think, on Instagram. Yeah. And he looked at it and he's like, it's in a lot better shape than, a lot of other putters that I've seen. So I've seen pictures of it. He's got some issues with the the paint filling drying correctly, but it looks phenomenal. I'll have to put some pictures up when I get it back, but we have to reshaft that when I get it back.
Pictures. Yeah, we should do that. I've never done a putter before. I'm gonna have to try to figure that out.
You still got the shaft, don't you, Matt?
Probably not. I mean, the shaft was bent anyway, so it had to be reshafted anyway.
Order the right shaft for that thing because it's not like a standard shaft.
No, that's what I got. So anyone listening, if you know, I've tried to look up, everything I can online, but it's a 20-year-old putter, so it's not
right.
There's a whole lot of info on it.
Should be able to find something, but that the head's actually going to insert into the shaft rather than.
Right. I know it's different than the Newport.
Yeah.
Can't stop touching my face.
Careful, you get the Rona. You gotta be careful with that shit. So you sent a picture of the putter. Do you have trying to pull that up here? You know what I have on my here? I'll show you what I have on my screen right now. This is ridiculous because you assholes keep sharing this stuff. Hold on. So you're going to see my screen here in a second. This is what I have on my screen right now. Yeah. Everyone has seen this meme. Oh, there it is.
So here is, oh, that's not going to work.
They broke your putter, it looks like. No, they took the insert.
Yeah. So then he put white paint in the Trillium the symbol on the heel, and then there's supposed to be white paint filling in the, I don't know if it's epoxy or whatever it is. The dots and back are going to be white, but I mean, it looks really sharp.
I think you sent the.
I'll send some pictures so you can share it tomorrow.
Yeah, send them over. Let's see. Tatro, you're still rocking the. Stop it with the.
Oh man,
These guys, yeah. They took a screenshot of this shit because they're so clever. Tatro, you're still rocking the TaylorMade?
yeah, liking the spider.
The spider, the new one.
Yeah,
because you had arm lock for a while.
Yeah, I had Kuchar spider for a long time. Still got. I mean, it's not like I don't have it.
The Kuchar?
Yeah, still my go-to. Don't you dare call it the Bryson.
So what have you've been chipping into your sofa?
Into my recliner. I got a blanket hanging over the recliner, and I just hit chips into the recliner, and they just bounce and stay
in the seat.
There. Yeah.
And then Hackett, do you have the perfect putter or whatever that is? The
perfect putting mat. I love it.
Yeah. Is that the one that everyone
feels like? Yeah, I mean the ones that they're giving to all the hot girls to promote. Apparently,
all hot girls and you.
Yeah, I'll put a picture of me in a bikini.
Please don't.
But yeah, it rolls very true on a like a hard surface. I love the alignment on it. It's just I can sit there and just do the same putting stroke over and over, and feel like I'm online, and it's just really good. I love it.
That thing is not cheap.
No, and that's the thing. Like, I know it's like maybe what 100 to 120 bucks or something like that. But to be honest, like I told Tatro right when I got that was like 2 weeks before we went down to Ironwood. Is it Ironwood or Iron Horse? Iron Horse.
Iron something.
Doug's place?
Yeah.
Yeah, Iron Horse.
And I mean, he can attest to it. I was putting everything from like 10 feet in.
Yeah, the asshole shot 68.
I shot 68, yeah. And now I'll attribute a portion of that to the perfect putting mat.
Did you post that, by the way?
Yeah, I posted
it the same day.
Did you post it from the right teeth?
Man, I ain't doing your little tricks of the trade.
I'm saying I better not see a single fucking date between now and I don't even know.
I don't know. I kind of want to go down to Indiana, and a guy I heard, like, he said he was in the parking lot and it was like 80% Illinois plates, like at the Indiana golf course.
I don't doubt it. I mean, that's the thing I don't get. I mean, look, I understand the severity of what's going on. I'm not going to say that people shouldn't be staying home. They should.
I need more beer. I'll be right back.
But the point is like, look, I mean, I'm not going to bring up all the same tired arguments about what's the best thing you can do with social distancing and play golf. I mean, you could stay apart from each other, if you just.
Well, there's one thing of doing it responsibly, and then there's those assholes that just ruin it for everybody else.
That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you play in a twosome or even a foursome, you're all walking, you're all, keeping your distance, not touching the flag stick, having some sort of, contraption for the, the hole, whether you put like the fun noodle at the bottom or, you raise the cup or whatever. So you don't have to stick your hand in there every time. But I mean, it's just, there's just some idiots that, don't take it as seriously. And unfortunately, that's what you have to cater to, people being idiots. Ruin all the fun for all us.
Yeah, they will. And so I was talking to the guy at Canal Shores, and he was saying, so Canal Shores is literally like the backyard of people's houses. Like it's like any other municipal course, and people are just walking on, and a lot of times they walk their dogs, which is fine. I mean, that'll happen even prior to this year.
Right.
But people are sneaking on with clubs, and they're continuing to play. And there's no marshals out there, obviously, because it's closed, so there's no employees there. They're still doing work on the course, but I mean, to your point, Matt, I mean, people just won't pay attention to the rules. They're going to do it anyway.
Right.
And, if they're, I guess what kills me about the whole thing is that like I said earlier, there are neighboring states that are doing it with modifications, raising the cups up so no one's got to stick their hand in the hole, any of that shit. You can do it. You can make it happen. Weather's getting nicer here. People are going to want to go out and do something. And it's not a matter of, the three of us wanting to go out and play golf. We want to, but it's so much more than that because there are literally thousands of people that are losing their jobs because they can't work. And if this is the way that they can do it, at least those who work at a golf course, why not go do it? That's kind of where I see it.
I get it.
And Fonzie, you mentioned like Wisconsin and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean it's pay online and it's raised cup and I believe it was like only threesomes or whatever regulations you got to put in place. No cards, right? But again, even talking with Frank the other day, I still think golf will come back before like a bar will come back. Like bars or anything like that. I mean, I think they can keep the clubhouse closed type thing, and I mean, might as well be a BYOB or just
it already is
$30 to go walk or $40 to go, whatever it is, go walk and raise cup and just stay the hell away from each other. I mean, I wish people were following this more, the way they should. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I get, you're always going to run into people that are idiots. I mean, I guess you can't get away from that, but you're right. I mean, I don't. That's a question for you guys, and maybe we could talk more about this tomorrow too. But I mean, how long will it be until you feel comfortable going into a crowded bar?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Because the whole uncertainty is, everyone wants the economy to open up and businesses to open up again, but we're so susceptible to ending up right back where we are, a month after that, because the curve can go up again, and we can't contain it. I mean, obviously people can be more diligent with washing their hands and keeping distances, but like in a closed restaurant or in a restaurant setting like that, I mean, there's so many germs that go around, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly, to answer your exact question, when there's a vaccine, that's when I'll be fully comfortable. I mean, not that I won't do it, not that I won't go to a bar once this all slows down. Hopefully it all slows down and everything, but when there's a vaccine, that's when I'll be fully comfortable.
Yeah, I agree with that. That I was talking to my boss about this earlier, and I don't like being in crowded bars anyway. Like, I would prefer to go to like the towny bar, like just go to my favorite place, sit at the bar. Maybe there's 10 people in there. But even like going to like a concert or, even a restaurant, Matt, like you said, I mean, I think you're right, Adam. It's going to have to be when there's a vaccine, because until that day, and I think we're a year out at least. That's my guess.
Correct.
There's a good chance that all three of us, two of us, one of us is going to get sick at some point. There's a chance of that, just like any other cold or flu or anything. But I think at some point they're going to have to open things up to allow people to go back to work.
Well, I think they're going to open things
at the right time.
I think they're going to open up little things. They're going to open up things little by little, but I don't think there's going to be sporting events with fans until next year. I think they might have the games, but having 80,000 people at a football game, that's just a recipe for it blowing up again.
So something that's really funny is I started looking on like StubHub and stuff like that for if we do end up having the Masters, or we do end up having whatever. I started looking on StubHub for tickets for the Masters for like a practice round or whatever, and they're expensive. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they're like $700 a ticket for a practice round or whatever. Totally gouged, obviously.
Right.
But I got talking to Steph, my girlfriend, and I told her, I said, last year we went to St. Louis to a Cub game. We went to John Deere Classic. We went to Medina, the BMW, and we took another vacation, like a 5-day vacation in there. I'm like, I don't know that we'll do any of that this year. So I might as well spend the money to go to the Masters and make it memorable and say, hey, I know tickets are expensive, but we didn't do A, B, C, and D. Might as well just do E.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. I mean, we were supposed to go to Nashville in May, and literally last night we all finally just made the decision to cancel.
Yeah. She and I were supposed to go to Keeneland in Lexington, Kentucky. We were supposed to fly. We were flying out Friday, and we'd be coming back this Sunday. Like, I mean, we were supposed to. They do every Saturday in April. They do it's like an Arlington Millions type whatever.
Yeah.
We had flights booked, hotels booked, tickets to a nice like upscale the Lexington room or whatever they had there, and everybody wears suits and dresses and all that shit. And we had canceled that. We canceled that 3 weeks ago.
Tell you what, I'm going to be putting a lot more money.
I think it's stuff like that.
I was going to say, be putting a lot more money into golf and greens fees and paying the extra to play the nicer courses, because I mean, it seems like now is a good time to that money that we're saving now by not going out to bars. I
was going to say, like I said, we did 4 or 5 things last summer that were really really fun, and it's like, well, if I miss all that this year, I might as well spend the money and go to the damn Masters.
Yeah, that's true. You just said something, Matt, that made me think of. I'm losing it now, but at any rate, I think it's a matter of when we're all going to be comfortable on doing just regular everyday stuff. Oh, so even the courses that are open, at least in the Midwest, I guess they're even doing it's hard to get on because they're doing like 20-minute tee times.
Yeah,
to let people to get away. You know what I mean?
Which is kind of funny because like social distancing, like if you're staggered like even 10-minute tee times, like they're still like 300 yards away. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think as far as getting back, I think I got to turn this light back on. It's getting dark in my room. Hold on. All right, it's a little better at least. It's about getting back to normal life, and the whole thing, even now, going to like Jewel alone. I mean, it's crazy. They got like the boxes where you can stand, and you have to be like 6 feet away from the next person. At least the one by me, they have one-way aisles where like you can't even cut across the middle aisle. You have to kind of like go up and down like a snake. It's really weird. Hackett's turning every light on.
Hackett's setting the mood.
I feel more safe at a golf course than I would at, see that? No, that doesn't even work. And like a Walmart. Like I look at the Walmart near my work and the parking lot is packed. I mean, I can't imagine like all the people that are inside. I'm like, that's not.
Are you wearing a mask when you go out?
I did for the first time the other day. And I felt weird.
Yeah,
but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I had so I was going to look at that my firewood run, and I had the mask. My mom made masks for us, and I had it around my neck, and I'm like, I'm just gonna have it in case. I felt weird going in with it, but then as soon as I got into the store, like everybody had it on, I didn't feel weird anymore. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's messed up.
And it's what's just going to be interesting is to see in the next 6 to 12 months how everyone's normal life is like changed by, we're going to see people wearing those masks for like a year.
I'm pretty sure shaking hands is going away forever.
Unless you're the president that's just doing business.
Yeah, do like my brother-in-law's like, just do like they do in Demolition Man. They do this. Anyway, all right. Well, it's already. What's up?
No, nothing. I was just gonna say. I mean, I don't think club manufacturers. I don't think anybody's even making equipment or anything right now, right?
Well, I know
those stimulus checks got to go somewhere.
Well, right, but most of them can't. Like I know, so like Hogan can't. Callaway, I think, isn't. I don't know if I see there's 3 people watching. If you guys know, Chris Campbell, if you're on, I just sent you the link. If you're on, is Mizuno doing anything? Because I think a lot of these places are in China. They're coming down. Are they reopening in China? I haven't heard. I haven't paid much attention to that. I'm too worried about whether or not I can go to work.
I don't listen to anything that's coming out of China. Like the way they handled everything, which just seemed like they're not telling the whole truth anyway. So who the fuck knows?
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I don't think many places are making. I know, so like Sub 70 in Sycamore, they just got the go ahead to start making more clubs, and I think they're fulfilling orders. I think so like Budget Golf fulfilling orders, but there's like a 14-day.
What is like? I mean,
is turnaround
is TaylorMade, Titleist. I mean, Cobra. Anybody making? Are they making clubs?
I don't know. I mean, it's so crazy because it's like at the state level, like which ones are non-essential and which are essential. And I think it completely depends on how that state governor declares it.
Right.
So Kristen just came by. Why is Tatro's name Mike Roach? It's Mike Crotch.
Close.
Oh, you're such a dirtbag. Jeepers.
You should have seen it before.
No, I didn't get the joke. Okay.
Yeah.
You're Mike Roach.
Yeah, yours.
Oh well.
Hi, Chris.
She went down. Where are you going?
She watched Bones.
Oh, she's watching Bones. She started Bones. Remember that show?
Over again.
I mean, I remember
that again.
Who the hell watches Bones?
What are you guys watching?
Kristen watches Bones. Who was?
What are you guys watching now?
Kristen, if it weren't for Blade Collars being awesome, we
can't get in front of the TV now.
How many TVs? You only got one TV in your house?
I got one TV.
Yeah, but you're the only one watching.
I got Dose, but yeah. I was watching Westworld. I got into that. Good. And then Tiger King, man. Westworld's all right. It got weird, but Tiger King definitely really weird, and I love that shit.
I think there's another episode coming out too.
Like gone today. Through.
Yeah, it came out.
Gone through Ozark. Gone through Jack Ryan.
I watched season 1 of Jack Ryan.
Yep.
You watched season 1?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
very
24 is really good. Yeah, very 24 like. Season 2 is really good too. The hell else did I watch?
I've been watching Letterkenny, Jack Ryan, Better Call Saul.
Clip your nails?
No.
Who, me? No,
Yeah.
I took my AirPods.
Oh.
Better Call Saul. That's a great show. If you
I know, I gotta.
If you watch Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul is up there in production level.
Been watching Blackhawks replays or whatever.
Same.
What they have every other night. It's actually nice to see good hockey in Chicago again.
Those teams are so fun.
I was saying the same about the Bulls games they were playing. They were playing the 90s Bulls games for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That's coming back next Sunday. They're not coming back, but the documentary.
Oh, right. April 19th.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I got to watch that.
Yep.
They say how often it's going to be on?
So it's every week, 2 episodes per day. So 2 hours a day for 5 weeks.
Damn, that's a lot.
Okay.
The ratings for that are going to be insane because there's nothing else to watch.
Is it the Bulls teams or just Michael Jordan?
No, it's on all the Bulls teams from like 90, like the beginning of the Michael Jordan era, basically the Michael Jordan era of those teams, focusing on the title teams.
So it's basically 91 through 98.
Right.
Minus 94, 95, and 95.
They might talk a little bit about it.
Maybe. Right.
I mean, that is part of the story, the bridge to the 2 3-peats.
Right.
And the Jordan trying to play intramural basketball or baseball.
Right. The fact that they probably would have won 8 in a row.
Yeah, they would have.
There's a very good chance of that.
You guys think he was told to take a break because of the gambling thing?
Yeah.
You guys got your conspiracies.
Or, well, you think he just really wanted to play baseball?
I don't know.
I'd be interested to see if they touch on that at all. Like, is Dad's murder and all that?
Well, I mean, that'll probably be in there, but I don't know if they'll touch on, on theories of why he actually quit basketball to play baseball.
Yeah.
But that's what I heard. He was told by David Stern, you can either accept this ban of gambling on, I don't necessarily think it was sport or basketball, but like gambling on sports, or you can pretend to retire for 2 years and then do your thing and then come back.
So you're saying we should hold Michael Jordan and Pete Rose in the same
breath? Yeah. I wouldn't,
Well, I mean, you're not going to blackball Michael Jordan the way you did Pete Rose. I mean, granted it's 2 different sports and 2 different commissioners and everything, but if it's the same exact thing, I mean, I would think that there'd be a lot of scrutiny under letting Jordan even continue to play if he was betting on, again, whatever it was. Who knows?
Was Donahue around then?
Who? I would say no.
The ref?
I would say no, because wasn't that like maybe 2000 to 2010-ish? I don't know.
What up, Chris?
What's up, Chris? It's Chris Campbell in the house. We're just bullshitting.
You're nuts that I can't hit these beauties.
Yeah, he's got the Mizuno. So, Chris, Tatro's been walking around this house like a crazy person carrying gloves.
I pick a different club every day.
Nice. Is he scratching your back? Or are you just stretching?
No, but I can't. I guess I could.
He's a fan of that. He loves the fact that you're doing that. Chris, now that you're in the question came up earlier. We're just bullshit. We'll do another one tomorrow, by the way. Is Mizuno still making clubs right now? Can you share that? I don't know if you can or not, but we were trying to figure out if OEMs were actually.
And then wait for the answer.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think you're right, Hackett. I think that was after Jordan's time. Let's see. He says we can ship product and have been. Customs are down until next month.
Makes sense.
So like, I mean, is standard production going on? I mean,
I would imagine whatever they have in stock.
They hope I make first.
Got it.
For customs.
Or just anything. Are you guys not making? You're just shipping what you have?
Well, they got a so that's the other thing too, is release cycles. So they've already got Doubtful, but they hope that he'll keep hope alive. They already have next year's stuff ready. I have not seen it, and this is not the point of this to spoil that, but that's a lot of these companies already have their stuff ready. It's just a matter of when they can do it. They're shipping built products.
Right. That's it.
So if that's the case, then they probably already have their 2020 stock already, except custom orders.
Yeah, I'd imagine they can. Let's see. Oh, that's good. So they're still on schedule. I'd imagine that some of the major ones are all the same. Callaway, all them. A lot of the direct-to-consumer brands are going.
Those are probably the most hit the hardest, as opposed to the bigger brands.
Yeah, I mean, even like New Level Golf, which is the one that came to mind when I was making that comment. I mean, they're a little bit lesser known, but I think they're in Texas, if I remember right. I don't know, but they're just discounting you can get a club $80 a club, which is real cheap.
I mean, they need revenue streams right now.
Yeah. Are you seeing Hackett? You getting all sorts of different companies that are applying for that?
Well, right now we're doing existing customers only for the payment or the paycheck protection loans. But I've had other companies reach out to me that were prospects that are trying to get this done. So. Cool. I mean, it's every small business should be applying for it, unless they know that they wouldn't qualify for the forgiveness.
Well, I think tomorrow what we do is we talk a little bit about that type of stuff. Text it to me.
There's only like 2 people listening anyway.
Yeah, right. At least live. People will watch this after. Yeah, I heard a lot of news like that. I mean, the Worldwide Golf umbrella, they went through some stuff. Callaway went through some stuff. TaylorMade went through a lot. Ping. Okay.
Oh, do tell.
There's a lot of stuff like that, unfortunately, going on, and that's why not to get sick, go in circles here, but it's 2 things. You people got to play, and it sounds like at least 30 plus states can still do it, but people are losing their job at a record rate, so they're not buying anything. And so the golf industry, I think, is hinging on 2 different tracks there. Can people still play, and can they afford to buy anything?
Well, I mean, back when I was in the business, I remember in 2008, the country club model kind of went away. So many country clubs, it stayed in place in a lot of different, a lot of areas. But, for example, Joliet, right now, it's gone. It's going under or whatever. And that was kind of the thing that we saw. Your, discretionary income or your dispensable income or whatever, disposable income, that was kind of, are you going to pay $10,000 to belong to a country club, or are you going to, pay $2 to play golf at a public course all year? It just kind of, it went away, so to speak.
Well, I know a lot of clubs are still, dues are still due, even though people can't play.
Yeah.
I did read something today that said some private courses can technically allow their members out on the course. The pro shop's got to be closed, but they can't necessarily enforce stay-at-home rules. Like if they just let their members go and kind of on their own.
Well, Pekin Country Club near our alma mater, they're open. They're allowing players to play. They just got a cease and desist, according to our governor today.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, JB said it in His press conference.
Pagan.
With the worst.
Let's not even go there.
Let's not even go there. Their high school name.
Yeah. Oh God.
We're gonna keep this.
Aren't they the Pekin Flyers? No, what were they?
No,
No, they were something very much worse.
it rhymes with a hockey rink.
Why do I not know this?
I'll text it to you. You do know it.
You might. I don't know. You might not. I don't know. There's no way it could still be that. That's the name.
They had to change it. And it was literally that mascot, too.
Oh, my God.
Now I just texted to you.
I'm still trying to pull up my scoring history here on the CEJ website.
Man, you're just trying. You're just pushing buttons.
Oh, yeah, I'm pushing buttons. That's what I do.
I'll say. Did you get my
Well, yeah,
text?
we'll have
No,
to
I
figure
don't.
out. We'll have to figure out. A couple topics to talk about tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking we talk about that. We talk about I'll have a couple things queued up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Text me or what?
No, it hasn't gone through yet for some reason.
It's a racist, derogatory name.
It is very. Very.
Never mind. I know it.
It's like, no, it came back to me.
Yep, never mind.
But yeah, we'll talk about that stuff. Do you guys think we should do YouTube and Twitter? YouTube and Facebook, Twitter and Facebook. What do you think?
I don't know. Probably. I think Twitter. You're pretty active on there. I don't know about like YouTube or Facebook or my face. I don't know.
I'm thinking, yeah,
AC Spaces.
Facey Spaces. Maybe we'll try Facebook tomorrow. I don't think there's many people on YouTube that'll watch, but yeah, I know we could probably get in that way if you like you guys want to watch too.
I'm not on Facebook.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
I just deleted mine.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Good for you guys.
Deactivated, whatever. Yeah.
That's good for you guys. Yeah, I actually only have it for the website. I don't even have a personal one. So fuck Facebook. We're not doing Facebook.
Yeah.
Let's
For me,
do,
what you see is what you get.
That's right, damn it. All right. Well, I think we've thoroughly tested StreamYard. So
Worked pretty good.
yeah, I'm going to end the broadcast. Folks, if you're in or if you've seen this on replay, we're going to be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time. We'll talk
Same
about
bad time, same bad
Tell
channel.
Kristen my name's not Mike Roach.
I'll be sure to tell him. All right, I'm going to end the broadcast, but I think
All right.
this will still be I don't know if it'll kick us out or it'll keep us on. Let's see.
We'll see.